Hello there, and happy beginning of summer. At least for a while. It's probably gonna snow later, but for now it's warm and nice. Totally irrelevant to the topic of this video, but I just wanted to say it because it's finally warm and sunny and all. And well, in a way, it does correlate because when it's a nice weather outside, people tend to go out drinking more. And since this video is about drinking, it has a small correlation. This is not a terribly well planned and choreographed video, it's more about my musings about my personal consumption of alcohol. It's not a generalization, and I only speak for myself as a disclaimer. You do you, when it comes to drinking and other things, but for this video, drinking. This is only about me, and me, who doesn't like to talk about themselves. And I made some observations a few weeks ago. I was out drinking with a few friends, and we truly went out drinking. It was a pretty long night, and I got very drunk. Not too drunk to get home and all, I never get that drunk. I could still walk fairly steadily on my feet and all. But the next morning, I had a terrible hangover. And that's a thing that always happens to me. If I get drunk, if I pass the state of tipsy to drunk, I have a terrible hangover. And my hangovers, they're not headaches or tiredness or any of that. No, there's only one symptom, and that is that I get violently ill. I throw up half the morning, and it isn't a lot of fun. And I came to the conclusion that alcohol really doesn't suit me. Apparently, my digestive system can't really handle it. And since this is not a one-time incident, obviously if you have a hypothesis, you should test it out. You can't say for one time, but I've tested it on 3 occasions, and now I have decided that, okay, I have done enough testing. And also, not just for the physical part of it, I did some self-reflection. I've been doing that a lot, sort of a theme for this year, I suppose, sort of thinking who I am versus who I want to be, and my relationship with alcohol fits that theme. I figured out that once I get past the point of tipsy, it also starts to lessen the fun effect of alcohol. I'm not the type who cries or gets angry or anything like that when I'm drunk. I get a little weird and spacey, but it doesn't really bring sort of dramatic things out in me. Occasionally it's fun to get a little tipsy. It feels nicer. You get a little more courage to dance and loosen up a bit in a club. If you go to a club. I'm not that much for daytime drinking or house parties. Occasionally, a nice club with good music is fun, but I figured out that getting drunk doesn't suit the image I want to be. I'm more of the fancy dress and nice heels and 1 or 2 fancy cocktails kind of girl. So I came to a conclusion that why should I drink? Why should I get drunk because other people do? I always sort of feel like it's almost an obligation in university, especially when you go to the kind of parties that are organized in bars and they last all night. I sort of no longer see the appeal in it. For me, I know a lot of people who actually enjoy getting drunk. They don't get terrible hangovers, or they do, and they think it's still worth it. It's all about the balance, what you gain versus what you lose. I don't know. For me, I just thought that it isn't really worth it. Yeah, I feel like partying hard, if that's what you want to use, is no longer my thing. It was never my thing. I don't really have a life and I don't really party that much. But with alcohol, it's important to find the things that work for you. Whether it's not drinking at all, drinking a little, drinking a lot, just when you're not hurting yourself or others, then it's sort of your business and your business alone. But just be careful out there and find the things that work for you.